friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we're going to find out what's happening with you this week. So I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like, I don't know, happy colors and just kind of fun. So we went with that setup for ourselves today. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're one of my older friends, oh my goodness, I'm so happy you're back. And if you want to find out how to book a personal reading, check the description down below. If you want to find out how to donate to the channel, description down below as well. And all the oracle decks are also listed down below. So lots of information down below. And I might just put up a little playlist for you if you want to just go ahead and check out. I have a lot of pick a cards and some other stuff. I'm gearing more towards trying to add variety to the channel. So definitely keeping pick cards, but maybe adding a little different spice into it. If you have any ideas of different content you would like me to do, please just let me know. I do this for you. I really actually want you to, kind of make your day, because you make my day for being here. So alright, enough jibber jabber. Let me show you each pile. Oh, this is pile 1. And that one is my whimsical oracle being on the top, and this is pile number 2, and that's the colorology. Oh yeah, look at that, much better. And this is eye candy on top. So these are it. There's different piles. All right, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, close our eyes, clear our mind. And now as we exhale, choose whichever pile draws you to it. Alright, let's do this. Hello group 1, let's find out what's happening with you this week. So this is the energy of this week, and we have winter. So what is winter? So maybe you have, or maybe you're gonna feel like you kind of want to go more internal. Like there's a little bit of how we hibernate a little bit in the winter. So there is that. So maybe you're gonna more like hermit energy is what I'm seeing here. But I feel like there's also a sense of something new coming in with these little hanging ornaments. So I almost feel I don't know, I just feel happy surprises is what I'm seeing here. So overall energy is maybe hermit mode for this week. Not a bad thing, because I feel like there's changing internally, right? Let's continue on with let's see what other stuff is happening. So honey, we have prosperity, healing, and sweetness. Yeah, so maybe this is a week for healing, for a little bit of healing. And I do feel like I said, there's a sense, oh, those could be pentacles. So it could be oh, I like this, because then it's a hermit mode, but with the 2 of pentacles. So finding inner peace, my friends, inner peace, and for me it's also prosperity coming through as well. Love this. This is colorology. Let's see what other, oh, here, is this not it? Yes, it is. It is totally a hermit card with this insights, going deep within ourselves and finding insights. And look at all those eyes. I feel like for some of you, your third eye is really active right now. Also maybe seeing things in various different perspectives. And for some of you, maybe kind of getting excited about Halloween. I know it's far away, but it's not really that far away. So maybe even oh, that's what it is. Okay, so for me, it's planning for the future, but also looking at the past, and then also being here. So I feel like you have this, and that's why you're going hermit mode, because you're kind of evaluating life as it is, as it was, and as you want it to be. So very, very, very strong. Love this energy. Let's look at what we have for the tarot. We have the Knight of Cups, so maybe that might be some of those happy surprises. We have the 7 of Wands, okay. We also have the 4 of Wands. Look at that. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Why do I love it? Because first of all, there is a great, I feel like you have a potential of lots of expansion this week. I know it's only a week, but it's you could pack a punch in here. We have, I feel very much creative ideas coming through. You have a lot of creative ideas. You feel this energy kind of coming back. I feel like we were a bit dormant, and even maybe in our own hermit mode, right? Is like I love to call it hermit mode. If you're in the hermit mode, going within yourself, you're like, I want you to see that. I think that in that is where you actually start to feel that creativity again, feel that spark again. And then look at this, we're celebrating something. I really do feel like there's like happiness happening here. So we're celebrating things with this Four of Wands. Maybe, oh my goodness, for some of you, maybe you have like, I don't know why I feel like for some of you, like either a house offer was accepted, or you're moving to a new house, or you're thinking about moving to a new house. It just feels like very much like movement coming through, and then there's like a house for some of you. I'm seeing a house. I like it. I love that it's coming. And then we're doing like our little happy dance, right? This is what, for me, this is like super happy dance, and I love it. Let's see what the Seven of Wands energy is. Yeah, so the Seven of Wands is like, I love that. It's a pirate hat. So maybe what you're doing is like normally I would say like, oh, Seven of Wands, that you have the defensive on, and it is the defensive, but I feel like it's more like you are definitely, for the pirate sense here, it's like in just how Sophia looks, it's like just kind of going at your own, doing your own thing, and then defending that. Like you don't even have to defend it, but just like you stick to your guns in terms of being like your creative self. And I don't know if that makes sense, but it does. It's like you want to go on your own path. Follow that path, my friends, because nobody's living your life, you know, like you got to live your life your way, right, my friend? And then, like I said, I feel like either compliments or maybe some confessions are coming for you this week. But there is like happiness being brought here in terms of like emotion. So that's what I'm saying, like a compliment, or it could be like somebody who actually tells you, hey, you know what, I really like you. And for that's definitely a possibility here, because they might be offering something new, a lot of attraction. And with the Four of Wands, definitely like having fun. So I feel like there is potential for love here for those who want it, and maybe for those who don't want it, somebody's going to still offer it. And then if you do still have your defenses out, but I want you to see if you really, there is a potential here of a lot of happiness with this Four of Wands. So please consider that if somebody is, you know, like offering you love, consider whether you want to accept it or not, because there is potential for happiness. And with this Ace of Wands, that is also like a happiness of new beginnings. Let's see what your this is your advice for the week. So breakthrough, I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. So yeah, I feel like you are breaking through, and this could be affirmation for you. And this breakthrough is almost like it comes from being within yourself. Like I said, like going from hermit mode, and then you actually start to see the light. You start to see like you make the breakthrough. You're like, okay, I understand it now. And you start to get really excited about things. So I want you to hear that. I'll say it for you with a little pizzazz for you. I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. And I really feel like I'm going to add and into my dream life. Like you're gonna soar into that dream life of yours. We often put it back, but no, we have it. You have the ability to do it, my friends. Let's see what your divination dice tells us. Okay, my friends. Ooh. All right. Let's see what we have. Okay, we have J. We have double J. Okay, so J, J, Q, P, T, A, and G. Okay, and be positive. Definitely, we have some sort of ending and a new beginning. Yes, look at that. We have the coffin and then the rider. And then we have a wish fulfillment coming through. And like I said, I think abundance coming for you as well. So I think that is it for you, Group 1. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do consider commenting, liking, and subscribing. I am so unbelievably grateful that you are here, sharing your time, sharing your energy, and of course, sharing your journey with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am sending you so much love, so much light. Until I see you in the next one. Bye-bye, my dear friends. Hello, Group 2. I am so happy you are here. So this is the energy that we have, like this coming through. So we have justice, devotion, and wisdom. So this is definitely, what is it reminding us of? The Justice card. Yes. Finding balance within yourself. I feel like I feel like here is that wisdom is really calling me out. And so the wisdom for me comes from balancing both our, like our emotional aspect as well as our mental aspect. So sometimes our gut and our intuition guides us, and then our logic also guides us. So finding that balance, you have it. And with the indigo, oh my goodness, that is definitely the chakra, the crown chakra. So lots of information might be coming through too, especially if you're trying to make a decision, because this is also could be a decision. You're weighing decisions. So listening in this case, I would say wisdom coming from, like I said, you're not listening to the ego so much, but listening to your gut, like your gut, heart, and then like seeing the logic. That makes sense. See what other things are coming in for this week. So we have endurance. Oh, I feel like with this endurance, it's also like to me a little bit of the temperance card. And it's also seeing that like there's still building blocks. You need to still build some. And some things may be feeling like they're a bit wobbly. Like that's definitely like, I'm not sure that that's gonna like topple over, but I feel like you can find that balance within yourself. Like I would say that. See what other stuff. So yeah, victory awaits, my friends. Victory awaits. With this endurance also feels like a 10 of wands energy. So it might be like you feel like a lot of overwhelmed with a lot of different things. You have the strength to do it, but maybe like not stacking it so much, not stacking your plate up so high, my friends. So maybe like, again, like I feel like listening to your intuition, because your intuition is probably telling you a little bit much. Let's see what other stuff. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So that is the wheels are turning. Your luck is turning here. We have the Two of Pentacles. Well, look at that. That's also the Two of Pentacles there with that. And group one kind of got like Two of Pentacle energy as well. So maybe you look in that. So we have Five of Cups. Okay, that's what's weighing us down. And we have the Five of Swords. So lots of five, my friends. Five energy here. So Five of Swords. And here, this is what I was talking about. So Five of Swords has different meanings. It is, one of them is like you're having a victory, but it's a hollow victory, right? Because you lose friends, or like something makes it so that you're not happy with that outcome. So, and it usually when we have that, it's because we're being led by our ego. Like we just want to win competitiveness in not a like, in a way where it's like, how do I say it? In trying to like do whatever it takes to get what we want, even though it goes against something inside of us, right? That's what it is. So we don't want to ever go against our own, like, I would say our own core values. That's what I would say here. And then we also have this Five of Swords, yeah. I mean, Five of Swords, yes. And Five of Cups. So we are still worrying something about the past. We're still in the past energy here a little bit. Not noticing that we have two cups that are good. We're looking at the ones that are spilled. So this is an energy here. And this, I like that we have this because we're saying, hey, you know what? Things are shifting. You can have this victory where you are actually quite happy. If you actually I feel like the universe is here with this shifting of the Wheel of Fortune. We also have this kind of, if you can find that balance within yourself, when you can be happy with where you are, and then finding that balance and not try to like, I feel like, not control, but overpower a situation to try to like, win. That's where the true victory for me awaits. Because look at this difference between these two. This is a victory await. You are like swinging and happy, and the sun is here, and here you're losing a friend and not being really happy. I mean, you have it, and you're kind of like, yeah, I did it, but is it worth it? I don't know, my friends. You get to decide. And then let's see what is our inspiration. Like, what is our well, inspiration definitely, but also our guidance here. All my thoughts are directed toward my highest good. Yes. So this is, look again, it's the crown chakra here, because it is your highest good is always being like your crown chakra is doing this, and here you have that. Also wish fulfillment for some of you. So what are you focusing on? All my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. Are you focusing on this like more like competitiveness? Just, I'm not against competition, right? Like a sense of competition is not bad. Like it can foster growth within you. Yeah, like if sometimes, like, you know, you learn from people, like for example, not that I see them as competitions, but like other people who do, you know, readings, I try to learn from them. I try to see like, oh, what do I like about them, what would I change about what they, how they do things. And so I'm learning constantly, because there is a sense of like, yeah, it's a sense of competition, but not in the sense of my ego there, but more as in a growth there. So how do you focus? You can definitely have competition. You can compete with yourself, how, but never, again, like, and never leaving your core values. Not ever, because that is actually gonna feel like, if you do have a victory, it's gonna feel hollow. And so I'm like, why would you do that? No, we should be like having fun here. Oh my goodness, look at this. Have all these, oh boy. Look at that. Okay, so for some of you, cooking might be important this week because cooking showed up. Oh, and we have Jay. Okay, Jay wanted to show up. So cooking, so making yourself something yummy, yummy. We have J, M, and X. So maybe somebody from your past is coming back with the X, or maybe you're thinking of an X, my friends. You can, yes you can, my friends. You can definitely do it. Look at this, never give up. Yes you can. And like, and that's the thing, you can definitely follow your dreams here, you know, tutorial, like your dreams are here. So we are cloudy, we have clouds, and we have the sun. So there is like confusion coming through, but there's also a lot of positive signs, a lot of things guiding you. There is a victory here, but a victory has to come from within you, listening to yourself. Like, and I feel like for some of you, definitely cooking your food is important here, because we have the little guy with the yummy tongue, so enjoying yourself. And here we have this guy just having fun. You can go, you know, like, you know, when you're a little kid and you go, na 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 na, right? And you have that, but it's a playfulness, na 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 na. Not, it's not like, oh my goodness, I have to win this, right? Kind of energy. And I'm not saying that, but I feel like you're feeling like, okay, so what I'm feeling here is that you're comparing yourself a lot to others. That's what I'm seeing here. You're feeling like you have to compare yourself a lot to others, and that's actually diminishing your victory. That's diminishing who you are right now. That's the spilled milk and the Five of Swords. You're comparing and you're trying to like think, no, my friends, be where you are with this Two of Pentacles. Find that balance within yourself, and you'll see that the universe with that Wheel of Fortune is going to shift things, and it's again like a positive sign. Lots of things are happening. Don't give up. You can and you will succeed, but you don't have to keep competing, like comparing yourself to others. You know, like, do the best. Here we go. We have growing good things. Yes, that's a, are you growing good things? Are you really doing things that you love? Is this what you want to do? Those are questions that you ask yourself. Never is it like, how am I doing compared to this person? How am I doing compared to this person? No, no, no. Am I doing what I want to do? Am I loving what I'm doing? Am I putting in my effort? Am I loving this, what I'm doing? Or am I just going like, oh, okay, I'm okay, this person has like, is doing this much, they have this many subscribers, I have this many, I have to, you know, pump it up, I have to like do stuff. No, no, no. How do you keep being good with yourself, happiness with yourself, focus on all, like, you know, towards my highest good, towards everybody's highest goods too. All right, enough of the jibber jabber. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do consider commenting, liking, and subscribing. I am so happy and grateful that you are here, sharing your energy, sharing your time, and of course, sharing your journey with me. Until I see you in the next one. Bye-bye, my dear friend. Hello, group 3. I'm so happy you're here. Let's see what your overall energy is. Divination. Oh my goodness. I love it. So you are, I feel like you're connecting to your, for here, I feel like there's luck and rainbows. So good luck, and I feel like if you can listen to your intuition, this is kind of a trend that I've noticed in the reading. So listening to your intuition this week is highly important, my friends. And maybe if you are definitely a reader, then maybe connecting to that. So if you're doing tarot, if you're other kinds of listening to your other types of divination, so they might guide you. Yeah, that's an important thing. So we have the fall. So that means harvest is coming. I also feel like a lot of us might be like already like, oh, looking forward to what's next. you know, like planning a little bit ahead, but I feel like the harvest is something that you're harvesting here. So for me, this, when I see this fall here, it's the Nine of Pentacles energy. We do have blush. Look at this. We have innocence, grace, and femininity. For some of you, maybe you find out you're pregnant. Maybe for some of you, an addition to your family, maybe not yours, but somebody else's. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Not immediate, but like I think within your scope of family or friends. I also just feel like there's a sense of innocence here, kind of enjoying the creativity here as well, because I feel like you might be this little kid who's kissing her mom's belly, or just kissing like a project that you've been working on for so long, and you're starting to see the harvest. For some of you, there is a sense of connecting to your femininity. And for that, what is that? I don't know what it is. I've been feeling like I've been called to do that recently too. I'm like, wait a minute, because I've been very much kind of like both in a hustle and bustle. I'm also creating different things. It's like I've been all over the place, but I haven't actually been connecting to that femininity of mine. And for me, it's like dressing up and having a whole bunch of different fun with it. I like that. I connect to it very much, and I haven't been in that energy for a while. So if you're like me, let's have fun this week with that. Maybe a little spa day for ourselves. Who knows? Let's have fun with it. Let's see what other stuff is coming through. We have Judgment. We have the Magician energy. Beautiful. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, this pile got a whole bunch. Okay, we also have the Ten of Swords. I was like, wow, we have a lot of cards coming through. We have Ten of Swords, and we have the Four of Swords. Okay. And like I was saying the spa day, I think we need the spa day, my friends. So I'm going to put that there as the Four of Swords. Spa day, time to take, I feel like you've been, okay. Well, what I'm seeing here is maybe you have been in this King of Swords energy, where it's just like, you've just been, but I feel like King of Swords energy, but I also just feel like a lot of, Emperor energy. Yeah, that's what I feel like. A lot of Emperor, like a lot of inspired action has been happening because you've been trying to create things. But I also feel like the universe is saying like, okay, now we need to like rest, and we need to connect to your feminine power here, my friends. And that is also with the divination. That's very much so. The King of Swords could be somebody here that's going to come back from the past for some of you, because I feel like, and so the King of Swords, somebody who's very logical, somebody who's, you know, like, head over emotions, and maybe they have caused you some pain in the past. There's a Ten of Swords there. So for some of you, they might be coming back, trying to come back, my friends. And I feel like, I don't know, it's up to you. I always say it's up to you if you decide to let somebody in or not. But I do feel that this Ten of Swords is finally coming to an end. You're finally releasing some of this. Like, or like, I'm not saying it's gonna feel crappy, because but you've been carrying this Ten of Swords for a while, so it's not like it's coming. So what I'm saying is, like, you've been feeling like this Ten of Swords, maybe whether you're outwardly feeling it or if you're just kind of hiding inside yourself. But this Ten of Swords, it's finally coming to an end. That cycle is ending, and guess what? There was growth coming from it, right? There is, again, growth coming from the Judgment, and you've learned a new power. Like, you've kind of are like starting to manifest things. And this with the Magician and the Fall, I do really feel like you're starting to manifest things. I do feel like there is a lot of progress here. Why? Because we go from the Four of Swords, we then go to the Ten of Swords, and then we go to the King of Swords. So look at that progress. You have the ability to use, I feel like, whatever this Ten of Swords energy is, like whatever has been like holding, like you've been holding on to, like you felt like, oh my goodness, use that energy. Like, I mean, I want to transmute that energy, transmute that energy into taking action, my friend. And in this, I feel like there is a sense of like learning. This Judgment for me is like you're being called, awakened. Oh my goodness. And then you actually almost see this as well. You also see the progress from the Magician, from wanting to manifest something to actually manifesting and actually learning something from it with the Judgment. So there is a lot of progress potential in this week, my friends. And look at this. Look at your card. This is your card. This is all about this abundance. All my needs are met above and beyond my greatest expectation. Yes, they are, my friends. And that is something that we tend to forget. We tend to like just notice that bad aspect of things. But there is also like a lot of progress here coming through. So let's go ahead and see here. Oh boy. Okay, we have this one, the sun. Yes, okay. I love that because the sun is coming out. We are having a lot of fun. Safety pin. I feel like it's almost like safety pins can be helpful, but sometimes can also poke us. Create your future. Yes, you get to create your future. Let's see what other stuff is here. Yeah, there's a sense of smugness. I don't know that, like, you know, maybe confidence, not smugness is what I would say. JP. Oh, actually, yeah, this is P, sorry. HM. That's coming through here. We have a blank one, so that might be something. The rainbow. So like I said, after the rain, right? After all that 10 of swords energy, the rainbow comes through. Like something happens. We are seeing an ND. Look at this. Create and journey. Create your own journey, my friends. You create your journey. Yes, you do. We also have, she believed she could, and so she did. Yes, keep going with this because you have to, like, there is that harvest. We also have the haunted house. So now the haunted house can have several meanings, like something, again, haunted house, something from the past where we're living in the state of being in the past where we can't let go of. Or the haunted house can just be like it could be just a house where we find stability. Depends how you look at it. If you like haunted houses, that would be good. It'll be fun. Like, it'll be like what I'm saying is in the haunted house. You don't know what's going to happen. There's an excitement there, right? Or for some of you, we can be stuck living in this haunted house where it's like in the past. We also have the tower here. So I do feel like there's a sense of progress coming through. There is a sense also maybe of isolating yourself. And I don't want you to feel like you need to isolate yourself. I feel like you're being called to open. And abundance for me is always an opening rather than a closing off. Just see what you want for your future and then go right after it. Yeah, you create your future. I love that card. So thank you so much for being here, Group 3. I am so happy that you're here. Thank you for sharing your energy, sharing your time, and of course sharing your journey with me. Until I see you in the next one, I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Bye-bye, my dear friends.